At the United States Treasury's first ever awards for development impact, it was clear the African Development Bank has been garnering greater attention on the world stage.
My first order of business is to introduce Secretary of the Treasury, Tim Geithner.
Standing in the historic cash room, Treasury Secretary Tim Geithner explained why innovative projects by development banks like the AfDB play such an important role.
Projects like these, which are focused on long-term solutions, using technology to reduce costs, and try in some cases to attract private investment, these projects help demonstrate why investments in the multilateral development banks provide such good economic and development returns.
A panel of experts judged outstanding development projects, then singled out those for special honor and recognition.
Poor households in too many countries do not have access to the world markets.
Before presenting the award to the AfDB, U.S. Congressman Emmanuel Cleaver, who has family ties in Tanzania, explained why road projects are so crucial in Africa.
It is a sober fact that about a third of sub-Saharan African populations live in landlocked, resource-scarce areas, and only 1/3 of Africans living in rural areas are within 2 kilometers of an all-season road.
And so it was the AfDB with a massive road project in West Africa that was honored.
It is my distinct pleasure to award African Development Bank a 2012 Development Impact Honor for the Mali-Senegal Road Development and Transport Facilitation Project to President Kaberuka and your team. Congratulations.
Accepting the award, President Donald Kaberuka listed a number of obstacles to development.
But the most important one is absence of reliable infrastructure. And a project like this transforms a region which was dependent on the outside world to be a land of opportunity.
Thanks to the AfDB initiative, an effective transport corridor now exists between Mali and Senegal. President Kaberuka says it's not only a breakthrough for economic and security reasons, it has changed lives and transformed communities through greater trade and flow of goods. And he stressed the importance of ensuring the smooth flow of trade and people without delays at the borders.
It's critical. I would even say it's fundamental. It's $100 million infrastructure, but if the borders are not fluid, if the policies are not facilitating, if people cannot circulate freely, it will be such a waste of time. But I think the people of West Africa, in ECOWAS, in UMOA, know what to do. They have the instruments in place. They should now ensure that those are applied.
The U.S. Treasury also recognized the Asian Development Bank, the World Bank, and the Inter-American Development Bank for several other landmark projects. Together, these organizations are affecting change and improving the lives of millions of people.